What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. This is just something that I wouldn't answer in a date. I'm not going to answer here.
Fine.
I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
Okay.
It's that power dynamic. And I know a lot of you don't see this and don't maybe even have that level of understanding or discernment, and it's a different generation, but it's a thing.
Why go on this podcast then when they ask these type of questions? And we all know when they answer like this is because they usually bring nothing.
Raven
thank you, Raven.
donated $100. The answer is nothing. She brings nothing to the table.
What do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency, strong connection to divinity, not necessarily religion, emotional availability, emotional maturity.
So what is the female equivalent of that?
The same.
Then why wouldn't you just say that at the table when he asks you?
Gotcha, bitch!
Because she expects a man to give her more than she does. She probably doesn't even think about what she needs to bring to the table because she's only thinking what a man can bring her.
I could repeat myself over and over again. This audience.
2 hours later.
We could get into like the Matrix and the red pill and the blue pill.
Right,
and
but
how
that's not my question.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Yeah, she has
I
a
have a son.
Are you married?
No.
Okay.
Is the father in the picture at all, or
No, he's not.
so you pay child support?
Nope.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Why are you single? Because you have a kid, or is it like is it harder? Like, I'm just...
I don't know if it's necessarily harder. I just haven't met that person yet. I've been in multiple long-term relationships.
but why has it not worked?
Now it turns out this muppet that can't answer basic questions and brings nothing to the table is actually a female dating coach. So she gives relationship advice to other women when she's had multiple failed relationships and she's now a single mother.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You see what I'm saying? Like, if it hasn't worked for you, how can you guide others? I'm just trying to be respectful.
Yeah, a lot of people do feel that way. I don't personally feel that way. I don't feel that every family therapist has to be married in order to give you the same tools that it takes to sustain a marriage. I haven't met that person yet.
Right.
There's a lot of people have all the tools and haven't yet met that person, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of pushback of, oh, this or that is wrong with her. And
I mean, right.
Not from you, but from the community.
Right. To guide a family,
But, yeah.
I would expect you to have a family.
Someone said she's not a dating coach, she's a con artist. The fact she's a dating coach shows she's a huge red flag. Ask a woman what she wants and she'll give you a laundry list. Ask her what she brings and she can write it on the back of a stamp. Kevin Samuels. Getting dating advice from her is like getting financial advice from someone who's bankrupt. Everything about her is a major red flag. Just listening to her is a chore, mentally. She brings a lot of debt, a high body count, a bad attitude and unrealistic expectations. She's blinded by her own narcissism, ego and ridiculous standards. Honestly feel for the kid. Imagine having kids but no husband and still calling yourself a dating coach. Just don't follow my example and you'll be doing pretty good. Single mother coach advice 101. Yeah, she's a great example of what you should not do.
Can you name one job that men have besides being a misogynistic asshole that women can't do?
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Rate us 1 through 10.
I'd say you're like a 9.
I think you're like a million.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Broke the scale.
I know. I walked past, I was like, I want that.
Damn.
Just being honest.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I go after what I want.
Okay. Rate my boy.
I say you're like an 8.
I'll say an 8 too. Yeah.
All right, question. What would you rate yourself?
I rate myself like a 9. Yeah.
I agree, I'm 9.
Based
What
on...
would you rate me?
Do you actually want a rating?
I do.
Okay. Objectively, I rate... I'll say 6.5, 6.
6.5.
Yeah. You, I'll say 5.5, yeah. Yeah. But I have preference, though.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has preference. Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 5 and a 4.
Gotcha.
I know that hurt, I know that cut them deep. They probably thought after giving him a 10, they'd get given at least an 8.
Nope.
Without men, where would you get your food, electricity, and water? We'd be fine.
Well, this has been sufficiently awkward.
Yeah.
Question?
So I asked her if a woman dresses like a does she respect herself?
I think yes.
No.
Do you know what a furry is?
I do.
So if I wanted to be a dog and I dressed as a dog, am I a dog?
No, you're not a dog.
What am I?
You're a fucking weirdo.
If a man comes to you and he says, I'm feminine until I can meet the right woman that makes me masculine, is that okay?
Absolutely not. Because why do you think I'm gonna be the woman to make you masculine? I feel like you should date a man if you like trying to be masculine. If you're feminine, like, what do you want me to take your virginity or something like that?
I don't think I'll be the right woman for you. I hope you the best. Hope you the best of luck on whatever woman that is for you, but it's not gonna be me.
That's me teaching a man to be a man. Could never do that. That's dumb.
Okay.
These donuts are so clueless, they don't realise that you just flipped it on them. Because we're always hearing women saying, I'm not going to be in my feminine until I meet a real masculine man. But it's funny how it's different when it's the other way around.
Yeah, I hear women saying I'm masculine until I meet the right man that could put me in my feminine.
Me personally, like.
Oh, you masculine until you meet the man.
Masculine, but I'm very dominant. So you have to have
dominant.
You have to have some type of structure or type of voice to be able to be like, all right, Kennedy, shut the f up.
I'm very dominant usually translates to I'm a pain in the ass and I'm going to give you more headaches than peace. And it don't matter how masculine or dominant the man is, he's not going to want to have to tell you to shut the fuck up all the time.
Yeah, like if she got masculine ways, then you could like bring her in her soft girl era. I don't see that.
So what's the difference between the woman bringing him in his big man era?
As a man, you should already be masculine. I'm sorry.
So as a woman, shouldn't you already be feminine?
Instead of saying no or stop, I'm gonna say,
You want to catch these hands, bitch?
What did he say?
How many millions did you make? Just tell us, bro.
No.
Because if the number is like...
What if it was $1 billion?
I wouldn't do it. No way.
You wouldn't let your wife someone for $1 billion?
You have a kid with her.
So what? I feel like I could do a lot of good with $1 billion.
I'm not going to do that red pill shit where I go, yeah, you're hurting bad, because I'm not sensing it. I think there'll be more psychic pain for your wife than you.
Money will make a weak man do anything.
You really don't have any dog in this fight as it stands. You don't want a man. You don't want any kids. So I don't know.
I said I didn't want a husband.
Well, whatever.
And that I didn't really know what your definition
well,
of a high value
but you also never.
was.
But you also.
And so
you're not gonna talk over me. You also never asked me what it was. I've defined it many different times. But at the end of the day, you don't want. What do you want a man for if you want one at all?
companionship.
Get a dog.
Come to think of it, why don't all these cat ladies pick dogs? Because dogs provide you with way more companionship than cats. Cats, they don't give a fuck, they're not loyal. If someone gives them food and a bit more comfort, they're going over there. But at least a dog, they're gonna stick by your side, bruv. So for all you future cat ladies, get a dog.
Please, 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 back, please.
So apparently this muppet got caught cheating, and fellas, I don't care how much she begs and she pleads and she cries, if she cheats,
she belongs to the streets.